They can see the whole desk. Hey, K-Bug. I am so late, y'all. Woo. I'm right here. Oh, yeah. When you eventually go to bed, it got to be dropped. I'm sweating so bad. How are ya? How's your Saturday? Oh, cool. Yeah, it was kind of short. The kid's fine. She hasn't gone to bed yet. We've been busy. So that's why I'm late. And I look terrible. And there won't be any scrapbooking because my back is like really, really killing me. So I thought, well, I'll get on for a little while. I uploaded a short real quick to say, hey, I'm running late. I'll be on at 9. And when I went to check to see if anybody had seen it, it's still uploading. So I probably will cancel it. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Probably thinking people might think that I'm not going live because I wasn't. Let's see. Yep, 35% uploaded. See it? That's to tell y'all I was going late. I'm going to cancel it. Oh, gotcha, Kate. So it worked out for you. 51%. I'm going to delete it. I know Angelique comes in right away, and sometimes Jessie comes in right away. But Angelique won't be here. She's got to babysit her granddaughter. So no, I bought a new bed, and there had been drama with the mattress, but the frame and everything had been here forever. And I bought one that was a little complicated to put together. And so, look, how much of a mess that is because of how I have to do it today. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. Let me see if I can move it because I'm kind of embarrassed. But let me move because y'all can still see it. All right, there we go. What? I know I'm messy, but I have to tell everybody. So we spent the day just kind of relaxing, it was the kids' first day off and everything. And then as it got later, I said, I have to be in the new bed. The old one, the mattress was going and I haven't been sleeping well. She said, that's fine. So finally we decided, take some time and put it together. God, it was tough. And I needed to move stuff around in my room more than I thought that I did. And then all of a sudden we had barely gotten started and it's 7:30 and the kid goes, well, we have time. I said, oh my God, I go live at 8. And she's like, oh man. I said, yeah. I said, let me do a quick short. And I left the cover to the phone on. So y'all would just get a red for me saying, hey, I'm going to go live at 9. I'm so sorry. And it still was uploading. So that's what happened. And my back is killing me. Oh my God. The kid's all sweaty. I think she's trying to calm down before she goes to bed. So yeah, it was much drama with it. Of course, the dogs. See, that's never a fun time. It's so frustrating putting stuff together and rearranging, sweaty, and a workout. But it will be nice when you have better sleep. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hey, Pure Pearls. That's right. We determined that you're about an hour away from me. Welcome, welcome. Pearls, I'll be awake well till 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm just insomnia and all that, and I don't take my sleep 8 till 10. Plus, I got to take the dogs out. So, yeah. But I haven't been getting good sleep because of the bed. So it was kind of a rush for me to get the bed set up and for her to help me with the bed. So hopefully I'll be able to do some really good sleeping tonight. But it's really tall. Thank God I had a step stool in there because I have to do the step stool. Y'all, the kid got me this shirt. It's kind of like the muscle shirt design in the back. See it? See how it's the muscle shirt in the back? I like those. But look. Isn't that cute? I'll put it right here. Isn't that cute? Same, Katie. Same. I know. Isn't it so cute? I have two of them because, and I thought she had bought one to match. She says, "No, Mom." She says, "I only bought one, and we got two." So I love raccoons, and of course, it looks like her with her glasses. Dogs were all out of sorts, and the kid and I she had cooked some dinner. We're both low carb, so she made this. What was it? Shrimp and bacon over cauli rice, and it was pretty good. I had a little bit of it. God, it was really, really good. And so she put them, we had them in paper bowls, right? Uh so there's less dishes to wash tonight. I'll put them in bowl. Now I'll do a paper plate. I like glass, but she's serving, so whatever, still a vessel. And we left him in the living room in the mad dash to get the bed done, and we're in there and we kick her dog out of the room. My dogs can't come in there during that time. They're just underfoot, and there's a chance that they'll get hurt. So all of a sudden, we hear a noise, and the kid knew that her little Miss Nina took both bowls and took them into her room, jumped up on the bed, and licked them clean. Now she's butthurt because my daughter, the kid, smacked her, showed her the bowls, and smacked her on the behind. So she's little has her feelings hurt. The other two said, and Big Dog came running in the bedroom looking at us like it wasn't me. Because usually I put my hair up, so I got hair in my mouth, my hair. She did the low carb. Remember I told you she went on that diet competition at work. And so the last 10 days, she went low carb and ended up winning the money. And then she fell off the wagon, and then I went off the wagon. And so this past Monday, we both started. So I'm eating too much salt. My feet are swollen. Lost about 3 pounds, and already I would have lost 5. So I know that I need to pull back on the salt. My feet are pretty swollen. So, although I don't know, kid, we were both sweating. Are they? When Melinda sweats, she calls it making butter. She's overweight. Hey, Jesse, welcome, welcome. I told the kid I cannot do scrapbooking. I don't have the gumption to set it up. And even if I did, I'd probably go one small project because my back. So I just decided we're not doing scrapbooking. But I used to not do scrapbooking before. So I think y'all are forgive one Saturday. I saw you did a quickly weigh-in video. Reminds me of your old Wednesday videos you would do. Oh, okay. I forgot about those. Tired, dusty, and sore, but I'm okay. I'm all right. I will live. Still looking for this open. So technically, I started when Monday. So I'll do another weigh-in, be it as it, such as it is this coming Monday, and it'll be the same type of video. That's right. It is Pride Month. These dogs right now are lying around like they're the ones that did the bed. I think for them it's anxiety. So I know, right? Watching exhausted them apparently. Katie. We're not expecting anything, no deliveries or anything. One of the neighbors slammed their car door, which activated little Miss Nina. And when Miss Nina gets activated, the other two get activated. They really are, especially Miss Nina. And it's funny when we get a delivery, especially like food delivery, like Instacart or Walmart delivery. I like through the intercom on the camera, I like to tell them thank you. And so I will send my two to BED because if they hear them on the porch, then the hollering starts and they won't hear me. Miss Nina is so sharp is that when I tell them to do that, she thinks that every time I do that, because we tested it last night, nobody coming, we just told them. And as soon as she looked at them, she saw them running to my room, to do what I said. She automatically starts listening at the front door, growling, barking, running to the window to see if she can see who's supposed to be outside. It's cute. Hey, Melinda. Oh my God, Melinda, the bed is up. I'm late. I've only been on about 14 and a half minutes. Ooh, the bed's up. Exactly, Katie. Exactly. I thought it was funny when the kid knew what Nina was doing, and Sheba run into the bedroom and looked at both of us like, it ain't me. Lazy, lazy dogs. Remember how my kid, remember how the laptop time was off? It's back on. It's correct right now. I don't know. My laptop's some crack. Oh wow, I didn't even realize. Gosh dang it. I forgot Throwback Thursday. Because this is my 10-year anniversary month, and I told them I'd love to re-upload some of my earlier videos. I'm telling you, I'm a crackhead. What I tell you? What I tell you during the mukbang that would happen? Could I cheat, y'all? Could I do one? Call it a Throwback Thursday? Just kidding. I posted it. I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll do Sunday. What did I call it? It's got a rhyme. Way back Wednesday, Throwback Thursday. What could I call it on a Sunday? Oh, could be Thursday and Tuesday to make up for this week. That's funny, Katie. What should I call it for? Maybe if I upload one on Sundays. Sorry, I missed TBT. Sorry, sorry, Sunday. I missed Thursday. Hi, Erica. I know. The kid was so helpful. She helped put the rest of it together. I kept dropping it, and I started to put together after she went to bed, and I had dropped the whole box, and I kept yelling, I'm okay, I'm okay. And she opened the door and goes, what's going on? And I kept trying. The quieter and more careful I tried to be, the more I dropped stuff. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that I just had to lay it down, and it was all crowded in the living room, and most of the day. And finally, we said, "Okay, I cannot sleep another night." And then when she popped the seal on the mattress, it's part spring and part memory foam. And so as soon as she laid it flat and put air in it, it just went zoop real fast. Our eyes went real big. She looked at me, I looked at her, and I'm like, okay then. Melinda, I didn't show you either. The kid, it's a muscle shirt, but it's got a raccoon on it. Oh, Katie says, Google says Sentimental Sunday and Slide Back Sunday. Sentimental Sunday. Okay. Good job. Thank you, Katie. Now the kid's gonna have to remind me to do it. Don't start whining just because I'm looking at you, Goofy. Oh, I can show you. Let me show you the picture I took. The dogs kept not settling, and there was not a lot of space on the floor, and so we were hollering for some freaking reason. Uh, and let's see. She's, little Miss Sasha goes through the rungs and lays on the pet bed that's behind the bed frame. She looked so cute, like she put herself in jail. It was so cute. I had to take a picture of it. Hang on. It was so cute. She like, the humans are hollering. Let me get back here. Yes, Katie Bug, Mommy Tang. She uh was married, and she had three girls and a boy. And she's Korean. She was Korean. She's Korean, and she did a lot of mukbangs, cooking mukbangs, and she's actually the one that inspired me to do mukbangs because she had a smart mouth like me. And I thought, if she could, she's almost like the aggressive cooking tutorials. That white lady, that aggressive tutorial. She does cooking tutorials, but she's like, try this shit, or I don't know, do you. And she had a little attitude too. But Mommy Tank, she would do vegan Korean dishes. I liked her. And then she ended up getting a divorce, disappearing for quite a long time, and then came back. And now she's remarried. And I think the son stays with the dad. Yeah. Now she's calls herself Love Sue. I think it's SU or SUE or SOO. I think it's SOO. Okay, Melinda. You've had enough of raccoons coming after your chickens. Katie Bug, it was about around the time she was getting a lot of hate, and one person was really coming after her, like really coming for her. Like the girl was getting in trouble because she had a pistol in the shot, and she was making threats, and it was really bothering Mommy Tang. And so I made a video, not that it would ever get to her, because even when I did it, I didn't have a lot, probably had less than 1,000 subscribers, but I felt like she was getting such a bad rap with it. Like she wasn't doing anything. I would watch her videos and she never critiqued anybody. So even when Nikocado Avocado used her for views, it was saying some not nice stuff after she welcomed him into her home, bothered me, but I never made a video about that. Just addressing Mommy Tang pretty much. I can't believe 10 years, y'all. And I got jury duty on the 22nd. And then did everybody leave? I only see two people, but Katie and Melinda's in here. Jesse was in here. I think Erica dropped out, which is fine. She really was. If I had to, and I don't talk badly about people, if I had to critique one thing, you know, everybody for their people, I never did. It just never seemed like, what I call y'all to rhyme with Fluffy Hates Fibro, right? Uh, J. Morrell Stewart, which the kid does not like. J. Morrell Stewart, now she's calling her viewers the Jam Fam. And Mommy Tang used to call her viewers the Tang Gang. And so I don't know if she outright accused or encouraged her people to go after this girl in the comments, but however it was going down, not that I have any right to approve or disapprove. My opinion doesn't mean squat. You know what I mean? But I just remember thinking, oh, come on, Mommy Tang, don't do that. So that would be the only critique I have. But she always seemed like a really sweet lady, and she loved her kids. So, y'all, Melinda already knows, and everybody that's not here yet, they're gonna be mad that they have to watch it secondhand. I have got news on Stalker. I sure do. Y'all let me know when you're ready. Yeah, I know, Melinda. I would try to make them pets. Oh, Melinda, I didn't tell you, I saw that raggedy ass opossum in my yard about 3 nights ago. Oh, Katie, there's a reason why he was being good. So I don't know if y'all remember or not, but when somebody asked me about, Stalker, and I said he was being good, but I also told y'all that he was not home a lot. He was taking a different route away. Like he didn't even want to go by my house and he was staying to himself. But I knew that his driving patterns had changed. Right. I knew that. And it's not that I want to see changes. I just see things, y'all. I just do. I notice things. Well, I'll catch you up to why. The other night, the dogs kind of activated. And so I looked through the bedroom camera towards the back of the RV, Rose's dad's RV, and Stalker's house. Well, there was a red car pulled up into Rose's dad's driveway with the back open. There's flashlights. They're going back and forth. There was at least 2 people there, but I only saw one. The guy tried the window of Stalker's she shed because there's 2 windows on it, but then the front door to the shed was open. And according to the timeline on my thingy, they were there at least 45 minutes. And so prior to that, about 5 days ago, which I didn't mention, Rose's dad shows up with another car. And there was like 3 people, one person driving one of the cars, and then Rose's dad was in his truck with somebody else in the truck. They left the one girl's car who drove the car, and they all left, and the car sat in the driveway for about 24 hours, probably. I don't know. Next day it was gone. And then this incident happened with the car and the flashlights and everything. I believe this was Wednesday, maybe. And yes, it was Wednesday because I didn't drive Thursday or Friday. It's been a week. So Wednesday during the day, I had seen who I thought was Rose's dad over there. And they had been running the AC for a while, but nobody was there. So when I pulled up, I said, well, let me contact Rose's dad and ask him if he knew that somebody was in his driveway. So he and I got to talking. Well, the first big news is I guess he got engaged. Rose's dad got engaged to somebody else, and they're going to move back. There's been a U-Haul there, and he still has Rose, And I kind of joked, was joking but serious. I said, you need make sure you keep a hold of Rose. And he starts chuckling. Yes, Miss Fluffy. Yes, she's going to be in the house with me. Well, that's not the problem I have. The problem I have, and I didn't say that to him, is when you let her out to go to the bathroom, you don't always have her on a leash. But I didn't say that. I just, hey, this is a warning. And he didn't know that I had told on Stalker about the dog. So I asked him, did he know, was this house okay when he got there that day? And he said, yeah, the house is fine. And then I explained about the car. And then I mentioned Stalker. Stalker's in jail, y'all. He's married. Maybe common law wife, I don't know. But it's been his wife driving his truck for the last 2 months. That's why the driving patterns were different. Yep. Yep. And so it was Rose's dad who told me. He said, Miss Fluffy, Mr. Stalker, he used his real name, Mr. Stalker is in jail. He's been in jail for a couple of months. I said, oh my God, what for? He says, I don't know. And I said, oh my, what's his full name? Because I don't know about any other state. I can only speak for Texas, but things like that are a matter of public record. And so, because that's what I said, it's a matter of public record. I said, what's his last name? He says he didn't know. And so I fooled around with the jail information and stuff, and I did find him. Assault on a family member, 2 counts. So, yep. When I told Melinda goes, well, you knew you didn't like him. You knew there was something about him. Now that makes me mad that he was stalking me and trying to get all close to me in the convenience store. Motherfucker, you got a wife, be it legal, divorced, side chick, whatever. Right, Katie? Yeah, I know that there are 2 women, and now there's guys there and stuff. The one where Stalker got that concrete angel that the kid threw away, got it from over there, and they make the concrete statues. They even got that miniature tumbler thingy for cement, and it's been out a lot. I guess they're behind in making them. I think one of them takes them and sells them somewhere else. But so there's guys over there, and I know one of them kept going across the street a lot, especially when the last time the ambulance took Stalker away, and after he got back, they would go across the street a lot. And so I thought he was a single guy. Never mentioned, never any time, the few times that we have spoken, never said he was married, never said there was somebody else. I thought it was his daughter and grandchild that lived with him. So, yep. I don't know. He might just be being held. I haven't heard of a trial or not. Oh, you know what? I may not have to stay, kid. I have jury duty on the 22nd. Would that not be something? Would that during the Vordi or Vordier? I'm sitting there. There he is. I know the defendant. I can't stay. He's guilty. Listen, I didn't hear it, but I bet you he did. When I worked corrections, I never got picked. The defense never wanted me. And I'll tell you what, this county was very, very sympathetic to me. After Smash died, twice they tried to pull me up to jury duty. And, the first time I cried, but the second time I was still, in a bad way. And you have to be there by 8:45. Y'all, even now, that's going to be difficult. The kid already knows. It's going to be difficult for me to try to be awake enough to get down there. And I'll have to bring my walker. Well, it's actually Smashes, but I'll have to bring my walker with me because even the handicap spots are, what would you say, the main courthouse?
Oh, a long way.
Long way, because there's this, they made it fancy schmancy. Never mind, it's difficult for anybody, much less a disabled person. So that's the only way I'm going to get in there is to use, and I don't like using that in public. I hate it. I hate using my cane. So, yeah, Katie. A lot of times when I work for the state and I entered into the voir dire, they would ask me, because you have a right to face your accusers. And so the defendant sits there while you're being questioned by the prosecution and a defense attorney. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been through a voir dire. That's the time where if you have an exemption, like you take care of somebody and you can't take care of them if you do jury duty, different things like that. And so then they have a chance, everybody that's left, they start questioning them. And prosecution and the defense, they have to agree on you, right? Prosecution and the defense has to think you're okay to be on a jury. And so I would get asked, well, you're in corrections, yes. What do you think about the defendant or whatever? And I go, well, where there's smoke, there's fire. In other words, if he's up for trial, he must have done it. We like to excuse juror number da 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 da. So I never have to stay. Oh, yeah. So I just thought about that. Oh my God. So 2 days prior, which means I have to report Monday the 22nd, I'll have to call Friday or Saturday to see if my jury number is gonna be picked. Because I'm juror number. Let's see, it says jury summons. And I am juror ID 1861-112. Usually it says your juror number so and so. Complete the juror questionnaire online within 5 days. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Oh, I don't care about that. Okay, to read or on camera's smartphone to visit the site. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. I didn't realize. Used to be you had a call, you had a juror number, and the night before you call and it says if you're juror 1 through 500, you must report. Anybody 500 on do not have to report, but they don't do that way anymore. So that would be something. I make it into the voir dire, and there he is. I'd start laughing. Sorry, I know the defendant. Yes. They only see this part of the bag, so, and nothing of the fridge. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I think it's, well, 5 people. Welcome, 5 people, and thank you for the likes. Go ahead, Katie. Let's see. Oh, there's Lola. Hey, Lola. The TikToks I do post are the shorts that y'all see on my YouTube. I don't know how to do it on TikTok. The only difference between the TikTok shorts that I do and the lip syncing stuff, that's the only thing I post on TikTok. When I bring it to YouTube, I'll put a picture of Smash on there because I don't know how to do that on TikTok. But yes, it is the comments that I make on other TikToks. So that's why. So you're not missing anything. You actually get a little bit more because I switch it and I put a little picture of Smash in the video. So that's basically what I do. But yes, I am very much visit political sites on TikTok. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's good. She's giving me snacks. Oh, she got salami. She got me some salami. Man, that took a lot out of us. That bed, we wrestled that bed. Listen, I wrestle. I say I wrestle. I move the recliner, but it slides. Thank you, kiddo. This is Genoa is what I call it, but I think it's pronounced Genoa. It's Smash's favorite, but Aldi. 1 gram for like 6 slices. Because 1 serving size is 2 ounces, and there's 4 servings for the container. Oh, cool, Lola. A kid made bacon and buttered bacon and shrimp with some spices, and she put it over cauli rice. It was good. And then I prematurely ate all the sausage sticks. Yeah. That's really good, Katie. I always encourage young people to get into politics. Cool. Look, Lola. The kid got me a muscle shirt. Look. I mean, my muscles are fat, but isn't that cute? Oh, the breakfast sausages, and the kid made that ginormous pancake. When she came over, had the nerve to bring that sweatshirt, that Philadelphia Eagle sweatshirt, into a Dallas Cowboy house. What? String cheese? And what is this, Colby Jack? No. Yeah. No, I don't. I know I promised Sarge, but it's kind of hard to stay in touch with somebody who doesn't stay in touch back. And quite frankly, I don't think she liked me too much, to be honest. But she got arrested for dealing drugs with her new husband out of Sarge's house, which I guess technically was her house by that time. So, and I know that her Facebook is still up, but she hasn't been on it for ages. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm only saying it now, Lola, and I only found out because there was an article in the local paper, and somebody, I can't remember who, on Facebook messaged me the article. Only reason I know. And the only reason I'm saying it here is because it's a matter of public record. I don't know if she ever got charged. Whoever sent it to me never sent a follow-up article or not. I don't know if I like mussels. Do you like mussels? She don't like mussels. I just got into clams. The little neck clams, the really tiny clams, those are good. Hi, 6 people. Thank you for the likes.
I like clam chowder.
Oh, clam chowder. Clam chowder is good. I like the New England one, the creamy one. I didn't know there was a different kind. I only knew the creamy one. Oh, cool, Lola. We see you, Erica. Six people. I know a couple of people have been in here from the beginning tonight, and I was late because, and I'm not doing scrapbooking because my back is hurting really bad. I've had to medicate, and I can't sit straight up because we got the bed together and wrestled it in the room, trying to work around 50 pieces of furniture, and So what I tell y'all, smash filled up this house, smash filled up this house. So she's tired. I'm tired. She's worked up and hot, so she's waiting to go to bed. She's usually in bed by now, but oh, I appreciate it. Right? I almost bribed some family members with salsa if they'd come help with the bed, and the kids like, no, 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 we got it. I said, okay. Lola, the thing is though, I found out a couple of years later, the cousin that Sarge used to go see in Philly, um, they contacted me several years after that incident and they had no idea about Mrs. Sarge, but they contacted me to tell me that Sarge's son had passed away due to self. Yeah, he killed himself. So, and that's when I told her about Mrs. Sarge. She was shocked. But I don't think she kept in touch with them. Yes, Lola, it is. It's very sad. He was a good kid. He was very troubled. Very troubled. But do y'all? Okay, let's have a subject about string cheese. Do y'all just eat it like that? Or do y'all string it? What do you do? Do you string it? You just eat it like that? I string it. I mean, I can't eat it like that, and I have if I'm in a hurry, but I think it's cool to string it. A string cheese. There's a reason. What about y'all? You string it? Katie strings it. Okay. Y'all, I stink. I need a shower. You told us that before. It was true then too. Gotcha, Lola. I think that's with the kid too. Too much trouble. Lola says, I don't have the patience. In the mouth it goes. Yep, she's eating it. She's regular. Oh, this back. Come on, medicine kick in. Seafood is delicious. Now, you already got your snack. Oh, remember, y'all, I took Miss Sheba to the vet on Monday about her booty. And the things that the kid and I have done has worked. Kid, remind me, I need to order some more of those thingies. We're out. The new dog food, the things the kid suggested, it's helped. So by the time we went on Monday, like I thought, it was all healed up. I paid for expression, and stuff came out, but not the way it would have had I done nothing. Katie. So she did January, she weighed 71 pounds. And this past Monday, she weighed, what did I say, kid? 61?
What was she before?
78? No, close to that, in the 70s, low 70s.
She's lost like 12 pounds.
Yeah, she's lost like 12 pounds. So me cutting back has helped. Miss Sasha has also lost weight, but I don't think as dramatically as Miss Sheba. Yeah. So she got it for an old lady. They said she was doing pretty good. She's still overweight, they said, but she's doing better. When they get up to that age, it's not good for their heart to have, she does have a heart murmur. She has developed a heart murmur. He said that's very typical. He said, but I haven't gotten her fish oil. They said that would help. But I barely can get her, that pee pill she takes. I have to hide it in her food bowl. He and I had a conversation. Not like, get this, how money hungry some people can get, and that's what I'm gonna say. The lady vet who prescribed it, they were concerned and wanted me to do a blood pressure check on her. Remember, I told you they wouldn't tell me how to do it. And so when I went, I believe I mentioned that I want to go ahead and get her blood pressure checked. This doctor that I like, and I will continue to ask for him, he said the only reason he did it was because I had requested it. And it's a cuff, they do the base of the tail. Is how they test it. And he says, I don't like and I don't believe in going by blood pressure checks here because most dogs that come in are already anxious because they're here. So it's not a true telling of how they're doing. And they charged me $50. It costs less to do the gland expression that costs less than to have her blood pressure checked. And I said, can I do it at home? He says, you have to get a cuff small enough to go around the base of her tail. So I basically paid for $50, but he said, I only did it because you asked for it. And I said, the only reason I did it was because they said I should do it. And he kind of rolled his eyes, so. Yeah. So by the time I got done and I went ahead and had her shots, even though one of the vets said, no, it's not necessary at her age, but they won't clip her nails until she has the shots. So I went ahead and got her the shots, walked out, $400 bill. So now the wash machine got away. It's okay. It's still moving. We just got to be careful when we put stuff in there until I can get one. Oh, Katie, they are. They really, really are. You want some more salami? I'm going ham on the salami.
That's why I took mine first.
Did you hear what she said? And I'm going ham on it. She said, yeah, that's why I took mine first. She knows her mother. Awesome mother. I agree. They can be money hungry. I'm in sales, and I could see how she was trying to upsell me every test to see my cat was vomiting and diarrhea. Wow.
Not them.
Yes, that's the one who told me she has to get her blood pressure checked. But Keegan told me it's BS because every dog's got high blood pressure when they come in here. So, and he said I only did it because you asked for it. $50. I could save me $50. Ah, got you, Lola. You pull it too. Me too. Me too. I do string it. So at the end of the day, for 13, she's doing pretty dang good. And people in the lobby, when I would tell the other pet owners how old she was, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." So now, before he retired and sold his business, he was good. They weren't like that. I would send a lot of people to them. He catered and he loved people that rescued dogs. And if you could prove that you rescued a dog, like got him at the pound, the paperwork, he would give massive discounts. We had got a cat. We had a cat that when we got it, it was almost hairless. It had ringworm. We took it to the vet. And he knew that we had a couple of other dogs. He only charged us the medicine for the cat, but gave us enough for all the pets. He said, if you don't treat them all at the same time, it's going to jump from one to the other. So he gave us enough but only charged us for one. And that would happen a lot. And then it shifted when he sold the business and retired. Yeah. Yeah. So I like Keegan. He was the one that was with us when little man, and he was very matter of fact, but he was kind. Um, and that's what I like about him. Just tell me the truth. He doesn't put you down for maybe not being able to afford certain things. He gives you options. So, yeah. Hi, four people. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. When we were put there, we had to move the recliner that's in my room. We had to push it almost into the bathroom. It wouldn't fit because the doorway is narrower. But I pushed it all the way. I'm over here and I'm like, man, I gotta pee. I looked at her. I said, I'm not. I can't move the recliner right now. I'm just gonna pee right here. It's gonna pee right here. So she was sweet enough that she moved it. I said, I'll move her later. No, you won't. I said, yes, I will. All right, Erica. Thank you for popping in. You take care. Lola, it's been rainy off and on since yesterday. It started Thursday afternoon. Belinda, are you still in here? 10:45, 10:45. I don't know if she's still in here. Gotcha, Erica. It's very good. This is the Aldi one. It's very good. Their hard salami is good. Their cheeses are good. The kid likes goat cheese. And she likes weird flavors. Like they have goat cheese with is it plum jam or blueberry jam or something jam? If I see a weird cheese, I'll get it. She'll like it. The cheese tastes good in the moment, but it's that aftertaste that gets me. And that's probably the goaty part. Lola, I think I was a mouse in my former life. I swear. Katie, that sounds good to you? Goat cheese on a fried chicken biscuit. What's a fried chicken biscuit? Is that chicken in a biscuit cracker or because I love me some chicken in a biscuit, but they are salty. Oh, okay. And then some goat cheese on it. Now I like really sharp cheddars. A blue cheese, it's got to be mild. I don't like funky flavors like the funky cheese. I can't. Do you like blue cheese?
Blue cheese dressing. I use that all the time.
Blue cheese dressing. Ranch. Yeah, I can't. I can't. Yes, blue cheese, real one, crumbly. Now, there was a restaurant when I was still with Mrs. Fluffy, and we were getting back injections, and we had like 2 hours before we had to sit with an ice pack before would really start hurting. So we were on a thing about trying new restaurants, and there was an Italian restaurant near the place. We had to go to Austin, and they had a wedge salad, and I've never eaten a salad where they take the head of lettuce and they cut it into a wedge, and it had bacon bits, it had candied walnuts on it, bacon bits on it, and then it had sprinkles of blue cheese and then I poured ranch over it. That was a very, very mild blue cheese, and I actually enjoyed it on that wedge salad. Only time I liked the blue cheese. Okay, guys, I keep reading. I know you want to go to bed, but you keep reading. I get it. It's 9:30. Shut up. What? The kid's messing with Sasha. So if you hear growl, the kid will play with her and cover her eyes, and she'll do this. It sounds like she's gargling, like a gargle growl. They usually hear her snoring. Ah, gotcha, Erica. Lola, 9:30 p.m. means time for cheese. Oh, almost heard it. You hear her, Katie? Yep. There it is. You got it.
Okay, good girl. Okay, good girl.
Sasha's small enough, but she's stout enough that you could really mess with her. Miss Nina likes to play, but she's so itty bitty that you don't want to break her. So Sasha's the perfect size that you can really. Watch her, Sasha. Watch her. Oh, she slid right under Shiva. I just had to look at her. Nina. There's Miss Nina. There's Miss Nina. Yeah, you smell the salami. There she is. 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 You think the Grammy's gonna give you something? No.
No more cookies.
No more. What, Victoria? They're healthy biscuits. That's what we give them. Yeah. You see the flavor down there? That is for Miss Sheba, right? The fiber. No, it smells like a cinnamon cookie. Like if we ever get like really poor. No, we can't. These are expensive as hell. I know. You got smacked for getting stuff before you were supposed to. Ball of cheese. Yeah, that's really good. She is adorable, isn't she? Mama's been complaining because she's gained like 3 ounces.
More than that.
No, you just still skinny.
She's just not fat.
Katie, I accidentally ate dog Oreos once. Looked just like the regular Oreo. Tasted like it too. Katie. When I was little, I ate the dog biscuits, the old-fashioned Purina dog. Yes, the milk bones. I sure did. They tasted good when I was 8, maybe 9. That's probably more like 10. I know I had the bag. I know. We need to order another bag soon. It's like 4 left. What?
At the rate you give them out.
I give them one a day. I give her a little piece because when I let them in the afternoon and I give them a piece, then she has to have a piece. Sometimes I give 2. But they're healthy. Y'all tell her they're healthy. I'm going to be in the fridge all night looking, but only have American cheese and don't want. Oh my God, Aldi is probably cheese. Can't wait to sweet. Well, my mom caught me eating Flintstone vitamins counter. What? Just because she's moving around, I'm not going anywhere. I know I don't have all the stuff out. It's weird this week having this much access this time of night. I understand. She's mad because I had the bag and they didn't get any. But that's what they're mad about.
Yeah, 100%.
She is stomping her feet. Okay. Or another bag. I do, but you've got the Chewy account. Hey, Gary. Gary, it's treat time. Yeah. Sasha threw a fit because I was showing y'all the bag and I put it back without giving them any. And she stomped at me and she's never done that. Both of us went. So what do I do?
Give in.
Yeah.
You wonder why. It worked, didn't it?
It did work. I can't have her barking the whole time. Did you burp? I'm a burped you by grabbing you. How you doing, Gary? I'm sorry we put up the new bed and my back is just toast. So I thought let me go live, but just not do any scrapbooking. If I behave the rest of next week, I should be okay doing the live like we are used to. Sucker, I do the same with mine. Gary's the Canadian. Yeah, I talk about y'all. Gary, I got stalker news. And to make a long story short, Stalker is in jail. His wife's been driving the truck, which is why the driving habits of the truck are different. Remember, I said I thought he was mad at me because he wasn't driving by my house and different things. Yeah, it's because it's him. It's not him driving the truck. And then Rose's dad is supposedly moving back into the RV with a new fiance. But I really have heard the air conditioner on and the RV, but I haven't seen the dog because he still has Rose. I haven't seen him at all. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I did find out he's in jail. Gary, no. 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 She gets uncomfortable when I stare at her. She already got one, so now she can't be mad. No. No. That bed frame was in here, shoved the pet bed underneath. Y'all, I knocked over those Highland cows. One of the horns is off. I knocked over her vase. Where remember she got me those flowers and she used her vase for it. Thank God that didn't break. And then when she was bringing it this way, it tipped. And my TV is on a long mirror that's all of it's on top of a bench seat because my TV cabinet is in my bedroom buried. So she dropped it. I made sure she was okay, came back, and the mirror's broke, so we'll just have to replace it. It's not a big deal. She ain't broke, and the TV ain't broke. But we got it in there. So I'll be sleeping well tonight. Gotcha, Gary. Where's Angelique? Angelique's not in here. She's got a babysit. She let me know she couldn't make it tonight. So, Erica, where's Angelique? Is she in here? Hi, 7 people. Welcome. Sorry, no scrapbooking tonight. My back can't take it. Gary, look what the kid got me. It's a muscle shirt. Wait, I know I got it. It's a muscle type shirt, but the front is so cute. That's so cute. Like I changed the bow and the glasses red, but I would totally have that as a tattoo. I couldn't do it, huh? Just be the outline. Remember when I did this one? That he did El Paso and I made him stop. I walked in and there's a passed out lady. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I know you want tattoos, but you can't handle it.
I know I do. I want a tribute tattoo. I can't do it. It's Sissy Lala. Sissy Lala.
The reason why you got that one done is because he rushed.
He did rush. That's why I told him that the red on it is like gradient because I kept going, hurry, 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 hurry.
Poor guy.
I know. He did good though.
He did really
good with me. He started again when I told him to stop when he started at El Paso. I said, wait. And he stopped and he looked at me. And before I could tell him to go ahead, he started. I think he knew. No, I don't know. I don't understand what you're meaning. Why is the floor wet? We all know why the floor's wet. You see her? Anybody seeing that would think we abuse the dogs. As soon as Miss Sasha sat by the kid, she sat and looked up at her, and as soon as she made eye contact, she goes, "Here we go." Thank you, Erica. I'll get back on it. It's just the sitting up is what hurts my back. And my back's real mad at me right now. And I did take a pain aid pill. So a heavy duty one. So and I can't find my Zofran. So I'll be nauseated before long. So she's not here. You were saying Angelique, if you'll look back, maybe you didn't mean to say, but you said Angelique. I can't get it to scroll up for some reason. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She's not here. She's got to she's babysitting her grandbaby. Sheba, what? It's not time. She knows I'm in pain. She knows there's a problem. That's why she keeps, go lay down. I'm okay. Go lay down. They think it's so sweet to help me out when we go to the vet. They will grab her and walk in front of me, and she will turn around, and I'm like, I'm coming, go ahead. And she'll walk a few steps, and she'll turn around and make sure I'm okay. Okay, it's good. They're all three by the kid. Oh, you know you love it. I love it. Sometimes little Miss Nina, when I'm all the way reclined, she'll come sit right here, right on this belly ledge, and she'll look over at her mom. The kid will go, "Do you think that's making me jealous or whatever? Stay over there." They're fighting. It's cute. It's really it's really funny because my dogs have a very good disposition. They're, for the it doesn't sound like it right now, but they're peaceful dogs. And my kid was so afraid that Miss Nina would bite them, and I'm like, no, it's okay. And so we worked on it, and now, they jostle. She can actually be a dog, not so high strung with them. Yeah, there she comes, right up here. See, she'll do that. Mama's sitting forward. The kid's at the edge of the couch, not sitting back. So, Mama's going to spray your ears. You know that, right? You need to quit doing that. You got razor sharp claws, even if they're short. Just hit the bug tub. She thinks it's food because they know the bag's like right there. See that little edge? That's the bag. There, she's not getting anything either. You realize she's on that fluffy blanket.
System of fluff. She will find it. She's a princess.
Are you a princess,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Dina? Hey. Fall. They can't see that. They only see this much of her. Get the belly. You can't make that sound. Mama's already mad. You've gained like 5 ounces. We can't do the slap your belly because it makes it sound like you're really fat, and you're not. She is not fat.
She is fat.
She fat shaming you. Katie, I was just thinking of the kid and I about 2 weeks ago. Remember, I brought up the bark box videos. So Katie's bringing that up. Katie, I hope the doctor never reminds me I gained 5 ounces. Well, at that size, 5 ounces is a lot. It's not food. Not food. You probably smell the salami on it, though.
That nose works.
I know the salami bag is like right here, and they all see it. No, that's really fatty, baby doll. Mama would slap me silly if I tried to give you some. That would never be without her permission ahead of time. It's really funny. The new dog food, even the old dog food, the kid would take a few kernels and kind of toss them, and she'd find them and she'd make sure it went like underneath something. So she'd have to get in there and get it. And then it's their dog food, but it feels like a treat when the kid gives it to them. It's the funniest thing. Like if I just put dry dog food in a bowl, they would look at me and go, "What are you doing?" No, where's the chicken? Where's the rice? But now when the kid gives it just dry, they think it's a treat. It's the weirdest thing. And she's like, "It's your food." It's funny.
You can stay.
So I think the last thing that I have to put together, and I can do it, is that shelf. It's just a matter of attaching the legs to it, and then it just screws into the thingy. But I have a feeling this one might be longer than this one. Because the bad thing about Temu is you can't go too far back in your orders. Like with Amazon, you can go back to all your orders and see what you got to see if you want to buy it again. And so I had to find one. You go to bed, kid? All right. Good night. Thank you for your help today.
Just turned it down.
Thank you. So it looks like I'm hoping it's just the box. It looks like it might be a little longer, but I still think I can get it to work because I want to put the new printer on it. I've had this printer. Kid's been here 7 months, and I bought it about at minimum a month before she moved in, and I still haven't put it up there. But I got to go through all this mail. Y'all had a lot more mail, but I got to go through this mail again and toss because I got to pay bills, and the keyboard's right here. So I'm late with one credit card payment, so I got to really do that tomorrow. Did you, Jesse? Cool. How's she doing? Hi, 6 people. I know, Katie. I really got a notification. Your thing is past due. I think it was due yesterday. I do pretty well with keeping it up. Okay, good, Jesse. That's good. I don't know if Gary's still in here. Oh, some of y'all didn't see this picture. We were yelling at the dogs for one thing or another, and the bed frame was in here forever. I say forever, since yesterday up until about 7:30 or so. And so they had a hard time maneuvering, but we were yelling at her for something they had done. And so little Miss Sasha decides to go lay on the bed, but behind the bed frame like she's in jail. Is that not the cutest? Cool, Gary. I hope you have fun. It sounds like you have fun. I wonder why. Yeah, I haven't seen your messages since you talked about Stalker. We see you now. How weird, Gary. No, you're not getting in salami. You've had your breakfast. You've had an extra snack today. Fatty boom boom. Go lay down. Go on. Go. Thank you. Neither one of them's here. I haven't heard from Sonder. Angelique contacted me about 6 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock my time, to let me know that I guess her son had asked her last minute to watch the grandbaby. So she was going to do that and excused herself for tonight. I said, girl, take care of your baby. Remember, real life before YouTube, any day of the week. So yeah, I don't know. You sniffing the air vent for what reason? There's an air vent in the kitchen on the way into the kitchen. It's set in the weirdest spot, but she's sniffing it. The AC is on. She's sniffing it and then looking up at me like, what are you doing? Well, Katie, I told you I was uploading the video, and when it got to 53%, I'm like, well, it does no good to tell them I'm late because I'm signing in now. And I just went ahead and deleted it. Maybe she thought I wasn't going on at all because I was late. Sandra doesn't always come in, but she has been pretty regularly the last 2 or 3 lives. It's Saturday, she's got a significant other. So Gary, I don't know if you watched my mukbang or not, but I was going to do Throwback Thursdays. You know what I remembered I was going to do them tonight in this live? So Katie Bug looked it up for me, and everything has to rhyme. Like Way Back Wednesday, Throwback Thursday. And so she Googled it, and Google suggested Sentimental Sunday and something else Sunday, but I think we'll go for Sentimental Sunday, and I'll repost a really earlier video because I've got thousands of videos, so I'll reboot it. I don't know how to do. Have you ever watched reaction videos where people are watching the video and you're watching the video as they're watching the video and they're making commentary? I don't know how to do that. So I'll probably just repost the video. Slide back Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we decided on Sentimental Sunday. Since this is my 10-year anniversary month. Oh, Gary, I was also saying, I just dawned on me in this live that Stalker is in jail for domestic violence. And I have jury duty on the 22nd, which is also my absolute 10-year anniversary with this channel. Wouldn't that be funny if I went into the voir dire and there he was? The case is about him. Guilty. Gotcha, Katie. Yeah, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I got to be excused. I know the defendant, and I'm sure he did it. Right? That'd be funny. I just made that correlation. So I know that he hasn't stood trial because it just has booking dates and stuff. And if he were in transit to do something else, it would say it. Gotcha, Erica. Let's see if I can sit more back. Probably Miss Sasha, you won't be able to see her, but she wants to jump up here. There we go. You still can see me, so you can come up here, but you ain't getting nothing. Come on. Well, come on. There she is. You're not getting any. I know. Here, let me remove the temptation. There you go. Yeah. Did you type into chat DBT for your picture? That one you put for your live. Yeah, I took a photo, and this new phone, it'll tell me I can alter it. And it gave me that option of the painting. I don't know how to use chat DBT. I don't even have it. I just have Google, but that's where how I did it. And then that one, it gave me the option. It has it where it asked me type in what I want to change about the picture, and I just said smooth my complexion. Usually, when I do filters, that's usually what I like because my skin's ruined from psoriasis and stuff. So you can't really tell too much in the lives, but yeah, you can really tell when I do car videos. But thank you, Katie. It really did. It came out really nice. I got to find Saunders. I was using it too much, and I'm always afraid if I use the same picture all the time, people won't get that it's a new video. No, I see you. I see on my messages you said, but it's still there. And then you said, are my messages not going again? We got you. Right now we hear you. And I don't even because I know Angelique talks so much right when she's in here right after the other. I don't even put a limit like y'all have to wait 15 seconds before you comment again. I put no limit so y'all can comment over and over again. Gary, I'm so sorry you're having issues. Yeah, these nails got to come off. They are so pretty. They got that little rhinestone, but for some reason, what it is I went from having no nails on for 2 weeks, right, and doing everything. Then when I put these on, they're so long. I should have gone with a shorter pair first and then went to these because they're a pain. I have almost ripped off a couple of nails. When I tell y'all I am hard on nails, I am hard on nails, and so that mukbang, I almost ripped it off twice because in order to get that tray, I have to go the steering wheel from here to down here because you can adjust them. but it's that lever that's underneath there. And so when I tried to do it, it went. So, Katie, they have this solution, and I have it. It's basically nail polish remover, and it's a little bitty tube, and you stick it underneath there and pry it off. What I do is when I use one of the stickers, that thin plastic, it works perfect. I'll keep one of them, which I don't have one right now because I really haven't done too many projects. And I'll slide it under and I'll just wiggle it, and it'll, because it's so thin, it goes right through. So, and I lost the pinky the other day, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to take these off and put on another pair. It's okay. When I'm watching videos, when the next one comes up, I can hear it, but can't see it. I have to restart YouTube each time. Pain in the butt. Oh, wow. I've noticed on Facebook, when somebody tags me in a post, I click on the video and nothing happens. I have to exit out and then the video pops up. I have no idea. Thank you, Katie. I love Curve Life. Let me tell you. They have one. It's called Glam Glow, I think. It's a knockoff. And they have really, really pretty ones because they put the extra jewels and everything on them. So I've seen a couple I like. They're so much more expensive than Curve Life. And even if I got a wild hair and decided to get a pair, I would still use the Curve Life gel. I promise you I would. Because that's what really makes them stay. It's true, Miss Sasha. She's right there. Let's see. See her? There's my messy house. My messy laptop. There's the bug zapper. And the bug zapper is sitting on top of the printer. That's the top of the new dog food bag. But yeah, messy, 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 messy. She really is. Got you. I booped her. Sasha. Sasha. You're a cute little girl. It's okay. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. She snores so loud. I know I'm telling all your business, baby girl. Those are all those Dole treats. Right there. Right there. Right there. No, that's the painting. You can't see them. Yeah, she is, because they're right there. And the salami's over here. See, she watches my hand. She knows the bag's over here. See? You fatty boom boom like your mama. Yeah. Yeah. And her whole underneath her chin is wet. She drinks so sloppily. Thank you, Erica. No, they're real pretty. I love it. They're very pretty. But see how long they're too long. And then the jewel and the top white color, the jewel makes it seem like my nails are, look and make sure they're not dirty. No, they make the nail look dirty. I know, and the rhinestone hasn't come off, and I struggled with putting that frame together last night. It did fine, helping her move it in. Well, she shoved it down the hall, but helping her set it up and everything. Yeah, they stay on. It's that glue. These are so pretty, but I got to change them out. Would you like me to paint your nails, Miss Sasha? Pretty red or pink? Would you like pink? Pink? No, pink, maybe pink. Now you are hot because you're laying on me. And you're going to sit there. If I order them now, maybe I'll, put them off to the side. I did not like the Valentine ones. They were this shape, but they were so thick. They felt weird. Didn't like them. Right, Carrie? But the vet did say it's hard keeping her breed. They're at a perfect weight because they're so sedentary. She is sedentary, but man, you rile her up. Erica, it is the glue. These are Curve Life nails. I dropped them on the floor. I don't think I can. Yeah. All right, here we go. And these are actually the extra ones of these. That's the brand. And they have a glue. It comes in a tube, and it's not liquid like super glue, right? Each set of nails comes. Yeah, I fixed my phone mount when it cracked with this. See, it says Curve Life on it. That is the glue that comes with every pack. It's in every little box. I never use it because it's the drippy. It drips like super glue, and then I tend to get it all over. There have a gel one, and I thought I had it in here, but yeah, it's nails. Yeah, I drop everything on the floor, so it is probably on the floor. And I wanted to show it to you, but I needed Zofran, and it was supposed to be in here. Anyway, they have a gel, and it comes in a tube, and that's the one I use, and it stays on. The longest I've had a set of nails on is 5 weeks, and the only reason I took them off was because it had grown out so much on the bottom. Might be when I drink, left with full, come home with two. Oh, thank you, Katie. Hi, 10 people. Wow. Welcome. Well, here, let me move it so y'all don't see my dirty house. Let me turn it. So, well, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, no, I got a messy house. Look. Oh, paperwork. That right there, though, is my old book, the one we filled up. That's there. And on top of it is, I don't know, it's a holder for something. The keyboard. The bug tub. Yeah, 5 weeks is so good. And what shoe? Erica, I remember those days. I was in my 20s when that went out. Actually, no, I was 18 because I had the kid at age 20. And after her, I never went back out. I partied hardy. The legal drinking age in the state of Texas when I was 18 was 18. Oh, thank you, the not me. I appreciate that. Don't get in trouble. Ooh, don't get in trouble. But I appreciate you popping in. Let's see if I caught y'all up on everything. Rose's dad is moving back in. Uh, Stalker's in jail. Thank you, Katie. I'm fixing to yell, so y'all hold your ears. Kid, can you hear me? Hang on. Let me text her. I want to tell y'all something, but I want to make sure it's okay with her. See if she says yes. If she does, I got another story. Melinda, uh, apologizing for bouncing out. It's okay. She gave me permission. So more cheese, man. Meaning gossip. You know, they're not together. And it's because of his always wanting to feel like he's single. She always had to do stuff. It's like, in my opinion, he wanted to marry his mother. He wanted to be able to act single, do what he wanted at any time that he wanted. Never really considered her. Uh, when they left that place, it was kind of a push and in a hurry. And so she brought the stuff that she wanted to have here. And then because he was moving back in with his mother, they got a big storage unit together. She had to get it in her name because she had to rent it and everything. Uh, and so it was reminding him, hey, you owe me for half the storage unit. He's a grown ass man in his 40s. He shouldn't have to be reminded. Right. And so I told the kid, I said, listen, I said, I have this shed here. I said, my other nephew, Jace, Jay's brother, he was helping me. But when we would put stuff away, he wasn't always neat about it. He's a teenage boy. You know what I mean? And so I told her, if you go in there and straighten everything out and put all my stuff to one side, I said, you can get your stuff and put them in there. And as long as you're here, you can have it in there. I said, now when you go, it goes. But for the time, that'll get you out from having to ask him. That'll get you to save some money. And so she decided, yes, that's a good idea. So, being the kind, polite person that she is, even though he doesn't deserve it, she told him, I'm shutting down. I'm getting rid of the storage unit. She said, you've got 30 days to find to do with some of your own stuff. You have to make arrangements for your own stuff. Um, she gave him 30 days. Well, the only credit he got was not waiting to the last minute to do it like he normally does. But it was 2 nights ago, I think, maybe Wednesday night. Y'all, everything happens on a Wednesday night. It was sometime this week. I'm thinking it's Wednesday or Thursday. She had gotten up because she was hot. And so, because the air conditioner runs on a timer, and one time Smash figured out how to do it. The next time we lost power, it messed it up. So now you can turn it down, but like about 9:30 or so, it'll revert back, and it won't be cool in here. So she gets up to turn it down, and she says something to me, and so she goes back to bed. And it's not even 15 minutes later, she notices that he contacts her by way of text 2 hours prior. Yeah, he did manage to get his stuff out of there. Okay. Into his own storage unit. he takes my mattress as his own. When he was there, he helped move my mattress and frame from the other room into storage. Right? He knew it was mine. He took that mattress and it's a different size bed than what they had. He gives one of the pieces of furniture to Goodwill without consulting her. And he left her the storage unit with all her stuff in it behind. Unsecured. That's the whole thing. He better have left it behind, but unsecured. He took both locks. And his excuse, well, my storage unit has two doors, so I needed two locks. So I could secure mine. But you're gonna leave hers unsecure. And he could not understand why she kept calling him a fucking idiot. And he went on the whole next day about it. Yeah, left all her stuff in insecure and so unsecured. And so his excuse, because he needed to secure his same facility, and then he tells her, well, they lock the gates in the front. They keep it locked. Yeah, but everybody with a code that comes in isn't always squeaky clean. I'm going to tell you, he was a dumbass. I'm so glad he's out of her life. Yep, Gary, exactly. He could have taken just one lock. And if it was good enough, if that front gate in his mind was good enough to keep her stuff safe, then what was the necessity of him having both the doors, both locks to secure his? Yeah, it's complete bullshit. Complete garbage. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'll give it to him. He did not complain about it on his Facebook because we're all still on it. I stay on it to see if he's talking trash about my kid. So I haven't blocked him. She unfriended him, but I've still got him because I want to see because if he does, I'm just gonna tell him, listen, because I've been keeping my mouth shut. She wants peace. She doesn't want, and so I've kept my mouth shut. And but yeah, that was, oh man. He's lucky I'm not that mother-in-law that's going to text him and curse his ass out. He needs his handheld, Gary. I know he's in hog heaven living with his mother. He doesn't want to have to think about things. I think he's on the spectrum, really, because he acts like it, And there's high functioning. I'm not downing anybody that's on it, but I think that his mom did everything for him because of that. He can't function. She had to make the major decisions. She had to guide everything. She had to plan everything. Exactly, Katie. Yep, exactly. Gary, she'll love that. I'll tell her in the morning if I remember. That's hilarious. Hey, Wyoming. Girl, how's your back? Are you feeling better? Are you good? I am so sorry you've been in pain. Yep, he did that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you could make it though, but hey, if this is hard for you, you don't have to stay. I'm glad you came. My back's killing me because of the whole, coming out of that flare. And now because I couldn't do a whole lot, I got to strengthen my back again. But it was so hard doing that new bed we put in there. I was late for the live. That's why I'm not doing scrapbooking tonight. Gary, were you here? Did you see this new book I got? I don't think you were here. The kid got it for me. It opens this, ouch. It opens this way. And this is the book you like me to work out of. Let's see if they're the same. Yeah, it's just about the same size. So now we'll have an excuse to do 2 big ones. I promise I'll get to do more. I promise I'll do more. No, it's not the treats. It was the grabber. Are you feeling better at all? Is it getting even slightly better? I know back pain sucks so hard. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He knows I don't play. He knows I don't play. Oh gosh, Wyoming. I am so sorry. God bless you. I'll say some prayers for you. They had they went to the Justice of the Peace. I was in New York. Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mm. They were married 4 years. Thank you, Wyoming. Well, I'm really bothered by that. I really need to throw most of that away. You know, it's I go through the mail and then it's oh I might need this, so let me keep it here, and then I don't. Why is this dark? Sometimes it gets into nighttime mode. Oh no, we're almost out of juice. Hang on, y'all. This laptop I picked for myself, and the one the kid got me lasted all this time. The only reason I got rid of it is because I was getting close to memory, and the hinge broke on it. That thing made it to New York and back, and I reluctantly got researched and got this one on my own, and it's not as good as what she got me. There we go. There we go. I know. I could push it all back and then get the keyboard, but it's one thing at a time. Now I got to unmess my mess in the bedroom. The biggest deal in there is I've got a futon that we had as a couch. It's in there because it was in here, and then she bought us the recliners because it was the couch, and then and then that futon, and then she had a gray recliner in the bedroom. And so then she bought these. There was no room for the futon. We moved the futon into the back bedroom. Well, the kid moved in, so that futon got moved into my room. So that takes up a lot of space. But I have a lot of clean and folded laundry that is not in the drawers. And if I could get those in the drawers, that'd be 50% of my issue in that bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, Wyoming. It was unput together here for what, a couple of weeks. And so finally, my bed, it really slopes, because I'm big and Smash was big, and that mattress, it, sloped. So I got a different bed, new frame and everything. And I finally last night started to put it together. I broke my little Highland cow because this lot of furniture in this house, so it wouldn't fit. It was just a whole mess. So today we did one big push to get it in there, set up, and everything. So yeah, my back is mad at me for it. My back is trashed. I know, Wyoming, it's hard. It's hard, especially if you drop something with your back, you don't want to pick it up. That's why we got a grabber in every room. Get you a grabber, darling, if you don't have one. Gotcha, Katie. I know. Ouch. So now, as tired as I'm gonna be, and I took some pain meds, so I'm feeling a little nauseous because I can't find my Zofran. I had it here, but chances are it fell over, and so I'm gonna have to. I feel like I need to bathe with a new bed. You know what I mean? So tired as I am, thank goodness for a shower chair. Wyoming, it just got, I was late signing on because we were putting it together last moment. I still need to put the fitted sheet on it, and then we're good to go. So I'll let y'all know though. Hi 13 people. Wow, welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, I like it. The kid got it for me when we went to the spa. The spa we're going to go to on the 20th. Remember, we ended up not going, but they let us rebook because I was going to give it away instead of, And when I called them, they said, "Would you like to rebook?" And we're like, "Oh, gosh, sure, yes." So that's how come I got this one. So it's so tall. With the other one, it feels like it's taller than what I had. And Miss Sasha has to jump up on a chair and then on the bed. She's really going to have to, I'm going to have to use a step stool to get in it. Yeah, it really does, Jesse. Yes, I was so happy about that. The salt thingy, like I told her I feel like 11 on Stranger Things. This is the same type of thing. So, fluffy prayers to you, your beautiful daughter. We all have our demons, but I pray for us all. God does prevail. My ex, what my beautiful daughter goes through. Thank you, Erica. I really appreciate that. She'll get through it. She will. She's a tough kid. It sucks right now, but she'll get through it. Yeah, Wyoming. I haven't been able to soak in a long time, and I'm hoping with some of the weight loss, I can start doing that again. My skin was softer because I always put lavender oil in it, um, and it really helps with the fibro. But the chair, yeah, the dogs. As soon as like, when was it? Yesterday, something happened, and I had to turn on the bathtub water, wash something off or something. I was in there, and as soon as they heard the bathtub water, because sometimes when I just go to the bathroom, they'll come look at me and they'll not take back off. But when I shower, when I bathe, yeah, they are in there. Like little Miss Sasha will put her body against the bathtub itself and listen for me. So they came running. Oh, I understand, Wyoming. I'm so sorry you can't. Yeah, I enjoy it soaking in the tub. I really do. I really miss that I can't. Well, it's kind of tough. You have to make sure they're strong enough. You rip them right off the wall at my weight, there's a chance I could rip it off the wall. I don't need one with the shower chair because of how I get out of it, but in the bathtub, when I'm in a seated position, whether there's a handrail or not, it's having the strength to either lift up with the handrails or push up with the edge of the tub to be strong enough to be able to lift all this. Because we all know we feel heavier even getting out of a swimming pool. So that's where it gets precarious, where I have the chance of falling because the bathtub's wet, my feet are wet. So yeah, and I've hit my head on the wall before. Gotcha, Wyoming. Yeah. Like Smash used to always be worried. I would have to tell her, like when she was up there and I was here, I would text her, I'm getting in the tub. And then when I was done, I would tell her I'm out of the tub. So she would know I was okay. Oh, let me see. Okay. I didn't hear it, but I've got everything on mute. So let me look. No! Look, y'all. Oh, Gary, I want it. He's in the bird feeder. Oh my God. You sent pictures too. I'm assuming it's of this guy. Oh, that's cool. What is that? Please explain. Look, I know that's a bear paw. They call them paws, bear paw, barefoot. Barefoot. That's funny. Now you need to explain this picture. Was that the raccoon getting into something? Yeah, he is cute. Oh wow, Gary. I tossed him out a banana and he ignored it. What? Loves bird food. That's our paddle. That is so cool. Oh, okay. Cool. Good idea, Jesse. I'm glad they work for you. That is so cool, Gary. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my God. I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna show y'all. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at the video again by myself so I can really see it. Oh my God, he's so cute. I want to hug him. He's happy. He's showing all his teeth, trying to chew it. Oh, he's just spilling it. Oh my word. Why don't you just get him a dog bowl and put the bird seed? Then he'll leave your feeder alone. That is so cute. I'll have to show the kid tomorrow. Thank you for sending that. Oh, oh, cat food. Yeah, I saw one lady feeding them scrambled eggs and Cheerios. Gotcha, Jesse. That's a good idea. Look, Gary, the kid got me that. I think I showed you. So I used to call Smash my raccoon because, she had the dark circles. She didn't like me calling her that. She goes, "No, just say I'm your little monkey." I'm like, "No, I'm that raccoon. It's fluffy." But New Yorkers are terrified of raccoons and rats. And is not scared of us going outside with them. Wow. Hi, 12 people. No scrapbooking tonight. My back can't take it. Gary, did you comment on the workbooks? As I didn't see your comments. But the kid got me a new one, but it's the same size as the black one. So now we have two we can work out of. And I promise to do more of these. Okay, Gary. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, with the book. Yeah, I told her. I said he got up so upset, and then the next time he was so forceful. Thank you, Wyoming. Yeah, I think the kid got this one from the Dollar Tree, so we can do projects on this. I keep looking and being all sad because it's been hard for me to sit up to do them. So I managed to get two out, I think, this week. 2 hours. I'm doing okay. I'm so glad I sat back. Otherwise, it'd have been a real quick live. Wyoming, here's. Boop. Booped it. Boop. Aja. Hey. Boop. 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 Boop the snoot. Boop. 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 Yeah, it's really pretty. I was very happy. Yeah. But if I give her, I have to give the big one, and the big ones. Let me take a picture. The boxes you see is the remnants of the mattress box. There's Sheba right now, across the way. So I don't want to bother her. You're not getting any more. You're fine. Yeah, they really like that bed. I had two, and the other one seemed like it was like taking up a lot of space. And the other pet bed, because I've got two of them, the cushion or the floofy thing that you see on top of that frame, I have a slightly bigger one that's flat on the floor, and it's the one Sasha was sitting on behind the bars. Um, so they can have two, so they don't have to fight. Normally, little Miss Ma'am here, she will jump up on the part of the couch that the kid sits on because it smells like her and it's really got floofy covers and stuff on it. So she will lay over there, but she knows there's these here and I have the salami, so she thinks she's going to be cute over here and get fed. But no, they're spoiled, y'all. That's what I was telling you. I basically make them chicken fried rice without all the seasonings, the unhealthy seasonings. Yep, spoiled ass. Hmm. So I caught y'all up, I think, on everything. Because sometimes something will happen, and then after the live, I'm like, oh, I didn't tell them this. Why are you side glancing me, ma'am? Well, we're really going to enjoy the new bed tonight. I'll probably get a leg cramp trying to get out of the sucker. So everybody that wasn't in there, I told y'all that Sheba had her vet visit this past Monday and she's fine. I managed to clear up her booty situation uh, before she even got there. The fleas, we've been spraying for fleas, and I got them flea medication. That was a really big part of that $400 bill. I got 3 months supply for Miss Sasha and 3 months supply for over there. I wasn't given it before because I'm like, they don't see any of the dogs except for the vet. And when he saw the fleas, and he said, this is what he said: for bigger dogs, the old fashioned flea collars are no good. He says they don't spread enough over the body unless you're doing a small dog. He said big dogs, it's a waste of money because all it does, it push the fleas away to the second half of the body. And I'm like, I was perplexed. And the nurse goes, or the vet tech goes, do y'all have any stray cats? I went, stray cats, that raggedy ass possum. So they're both on flea medication. So she hasn't tried to chew on herself since I cleared up the booty and since they got the flea medication. So she's doing fine. Her little raw tail is fine. She's fine. For her age, they did find a heart murmur this time around, but he said she seems to be doing fine. He said, unless she starts coughing at rest, then her heart will be fine. So she's 13. He said she's doing pretty good. He's like really amazed because that's around the age where, most of them go. So hi 10 people. Yeah, Katie. Spoil. Just water, Sasha. Just water. So depending on how my back is, because they're the chair that she uses to jump up on the bed, I can sit in front of my dresser drawers and start putting some of my clothes away. Mm, Wyoming. According to the vet in this area, the tick situation or the flea situation, not ticks, she's got fleas, is really bad this year for some reason. So I'm glad I got them medicated. With ticks, you've got to worry about Lyme disease. So I'm glad they don't have those at least. Yeah, I hear they're pretty bad over there too. Melinda is in Florida, but I, shoot, she went to bed. It was her birthday this week. Yeah, I sent her a coffee cup that had a chicken with the Aunt Jemima bandana on there, and the chicken's wearing that, and it says, "I may seem calm, but I've pecked you 3 times in my mind." Anyway, I sent her that, and I could not tell you what town she lives in. I promise you. Oh, gotcha. Glad Kyle's doing well. Sasha, if you're fixing a doo doo in this house, you're gonna gag me, dog. Right, Wyoming. Jesse, big dog is the one that pees and poops outside. I've never used pee pads for dogs. I don't do that when they're puppies and I train. I do crate training, right? They do crate trained. Sasha was Smash's dog. Then it became our dog, and now she's my dog. But she was a New York City apartment dog. So she is a pee pad dog. I can get her to pee sometimes outside. When I let big dog out, the little one will go with. But basically, it's just to look around and act like she's really some ferocious dog. But sometimes, like in the morning, I'll let them out, and Sheba will pee and poop outside. Then they come in, and I give them breakfast. I get my coffee, and then we hang out in the living room. Sometimes when Miss Sasha goes out there, she'll pee, and then as soon as Sheba starts squatting to go bathroom, then Sasha will come. It's this whole thing we do. Sasha will come up, I'll unhook her, she runs right in the house. Sometimes she'll run right in the house to poop on the pee pad. And I'm like, you were just outside. How hard is it? You already pee sometimes outside. Why can't you squat the same way and a little bit different and just poop? I hate having to deal with pee pads. I'm just not used to it. I mean, I've had to deal with it since I went up there, because I kind of took over changing out pee pads and stuff. But yeah, she just won't. I don't know why. So it's not that I have to let her out. It's only the big one, and the big one's not ready. It's good that you do check, though, Gary. Yeah, Katie. She's just so used to it. That's why when we drove down here, uh, when Smash made the move here, we 30 hours it took us to get from there to here. Because every time we got down to a quarter of a tank gone, I never let the car get below 3/4 of the tank full because you never know, something could happen, whatever. And so we would stop frequently, but also to let Miss Sasha out. And I told Smash, I said, we need to bring a couple of her pee pads so that she can go to the bathroom. Smash, no, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. And we didn't do it. We offered every few hundred miles, every time we stopped, one of us would take turns and walk her around. She wouldn't go. She wouldn't go. Y'all, she made it 28 hours, and she kept trying to jump into the back into the trunk area because with a Kia Soul, it's right there. And finally, uh, Smash had a comforter back in the back because she was sitting in the back with the dog, and Sasha couldn't hold it anymore and let loose, peed all over Smash, peed on the blanket. And I said, well, I tried to tell you. She's used to it. So she learned her lesson. It's okay. Gary, if you need to go, darling, I'm not going to be on too much longer. This pain pill is taking effect and I'm feeling a little nauseated and I can't find my Zofran. So, and in a little while, I'd like a little distance between that medication and my tizanidine, um, a little space in between them before I take them, because I almost killed myself the last time I accidentally took them too close together. So, yes, I've had Big Dog for she's 13 years, and we got her at 8 weeks. So probably Gary. So if you need to go, you go ahead. It's okay. I understand. Trust. I hear the kid's phone going, so she's probably watching videos. Am I that boring, Gary? I'm sorry. Yes, Jesse, she was. But Smash loved her. Smash had always wanted a big dog, but in an apartment, and she was a little intimidated by bigger dogs. But Sheba has such a sweet, gentle disposition that they got along really, really well. She really loved Sheba. She really did. Gotcha, Gary. Oh no, yeah, don't mix it. Oh, thank you, Katie. Oh no, Wyoming. I'm sorry you didn't see it. The kid, it's a muscle shirt. I call it a muscle shirt because of the way the back is. I have some night shirts that are like that. It's the kid bought it for me. It's a shirt. And I have two exactly alike because they sent her one extra one. She's like, "What's this?" And she goes, "Oh my God, it's another shirt." I said, "Oh, you bought two, one for you?" She goes, "No, mom." She says, "I only bought one." She said, "They must have sent me two." Thank you. It sucks not wanting to be fat anymore and being tired and sickly these days. I hope I can bounce back. I really do. I don't like being like this. It's very frustrating, especially when your mind. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I was telling everybody Wyoming and Gary in the beginning of the not the mukbang. See, you got me saying mukbang, the live that I was telling them I had almost bribed one of my family members. It's going to put it in the text, but bribing them with my salsa because I had when I made some for the graduation that we ended up not going to. Thank God, a couple of days ahead I brought it by their place, but I had two pretty good sized containers. You know those deli containers that they give you soup and stuff with? I have two full containers of those in the freezer from that batch. And I'm like, I was almost going to bribe them to come help her with the bed. I mean, I wouldn't like anybody in my room as messy as it is right now. I said, but because I didn't know if I could help her. And she's like, Mom, it's okay. I can do it. Thank you, Jesse. I've been getting bouts of nausea at night, and I don't know why. Like the dizziness is not there. I'm completely 100 with that. I don't feel off kilter at all, not even when I first wake up. But the like last 2 or 3 days, I've been feeling really nauseated, and I don't like to, it's Norco that I took. I mean, I try to dance around it. YouTube, just gonna have to get over it. That's a life word. Um, and I haven't been. I don't like taking it, so I'm taking it tonight because my back's really bothering me. But yeah, I'm just feeling kind of nauseated, and it just seems like I'll wake up and I'll be nauseated. It's weird. But it's frustrating when your body goes before your mind. I don't like it because in my mind I still want to do stuff. It really is, Katie. And I know that it's one of the fibro symptoms. Like nausea can just come out of nowhere. You could be sitting here and all of a sudden this wave of nausea comes over you. It's disgusting, but I haven't had that as a symptom in quite some time. So it could be that. It just could be that, because I just came out of that horrible, horrible flare. So, and I'm hoping this back pain is not going to ignite another flare. I don't think it will because I'll take it easy. But right now, I just want to run in there and just organize all the clothes. But I know that I don't need to do that. I just need to rest. See, she's back on the couch. You're finna hear snoring. So, what are everybody's plans tomorrow? Gary, I cannot take a multivitamin because it gets me so nauseous. It does. Oh, gotcha, Katie. Hey, waste not, want not, right? That's good. Gotcha. Now, Gary, do you take the liquid bariatric vitamins? Gotcha, Gary. You mentioned that. I hope you have fun camping. I used to love camping. No, the pill? Gotcha. I guess I'm thinking, well, the liquid might not fill you up as much as a pill would settle in there, but it's still filling up space there. So it really does, Wyoming. You seem like you're so active around your house, between your birds and the outdoor birds and all of that and filming. It's got to be frustrating not being able to do what you want to do. Gotcha. You had mentioned that you do long stays at the campground. Yeah, I get so mad, like especially today when I stand up and I have to, I'm making to stand straight up. Kid doesn't say anything because she knows I just get mad because your body betrays you, and I want to get the house nice again, and trying to live this life as best I can. Wow, Gary, you do stay up there a while. Now, how far is it from the campground to your house? In Germany, when my aunt and uncle, when they would go camping, it was a little RV, but they rented, it's a permanent rental place, and it's almost like a mobile home park. And they set it up real nice. So they go glamping really, but yeah, it's always in the same spot, and it's their RV stayed there year round. Yeah, Katie, it really didn't, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Right, Gary? I don't see myself having back surgery at all. Also, Wyoming, you had surgery, right? Did I listen to that video properly? This brain, I thought you said you had back surgery or maybe just a procedure. I can't see allowing anybody to surgically touch my back. Okay, that's not too bad. We have two major lakes close to us, and each one's about 15-20 minutes away, depending on who's driving. Do you know, Jesse, going down a ramp hurts worse than going downstairs. Now it's less traumatic because I have PTSD for stairs because of my eye, but ramps, they're hard for me. It feels like it hurts more trying to go down a ramp because I'm bracing myself to not tip over. It's weird. Got you, Jesse. Okay. I thought so, but I don't want to speak out of turn if I was wrong. Oh wow. Let me see. I was gonna go into my gallery like your pictures were in my That's stupid. Here we go. Let's see. That's pictures of raccoon. That's the raccoon. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Y'all look. Look at that. Fence and everything. Is that an outdoor TV? Spoiled ass? Is that a TV? Oh wow. Oh, okay. Oh, that's oh, I'm so jelly of that fire pit table. Oh, I've always wanted one of those. That's your camper? Gotcha. Of course you do, spoiled ass. Oh. Gotcha, Jesse. Yeah, I'm so jelly. I love that. See that table, y'all? That is so cool. I think the next one's your baby. Aw. Look, y'all. Those are cool. Thank you for sharing those. Your baby. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Now, does your baby see the raccoons outside? And if so, how does baby react? Ah, gotcha, Gary. Hi, 12 people. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the likes. That's cute. That's really cute. Dang, I say hi to them and 10 and 2 people bounce. That's funny. They got their nerve. Oh, one came back. Maybe they keep getting the boot like you. You're not supposed to have. What do you mean, Gary? Someone that you asked to come on. What? That's okay, Wyoming. Do you, darling? It's okay. Thank you for stopping by, Katie. Tell hubby I said hey. Have a good rest of your weekend. Oh, Jay. Yeah, they'll be coming into town at the end of the month. I don't know if she'll be he'll be stopping by. I hope he will. They never responded as to whether or not they wanted to do it. So because of that, I don't think so. But once they get here, I'll see. Gary, I've got it bad. So no harm, no foul. Gotcha, Jesse. I'm glad you have that. Yeah, Jake. I don't see my niece having a problem with it, but I always want to ask. Like years ago when we did New Year's seafood boil, and there was pictures, and some of the kids were in it. And when I wanted to post the photo, I made sure that one of my nephews, it was mostly their kids. I said, "Is it okay, if the kids show up in this picture?" I said, "I'm not going to give out names, you know." And they gave me permission, but I always like to be sure. But we'll see. Jay may not even want to do it. Super shy, super shy. Just because of my fall with my eye, I have PTSD when it comes to stairs. Even now, when I go driving and stuff, or go down for whatever reason, blood pressure goes up. I have to go down sideways. It's a horrible mess. Going up is still traumatic, but not as much as going down. Gotcha, Wyoming. My Facebook is super private. And I didn't know you specifically have to go in there and protect your pictures. So I had to go back and protect my pictures also, because it's a family and different things like that. But I don't need ex-cons trying to find me. I'm not too far behind you, Gary. Have to work tomorrow. Hope you and all have a good, great rest of your weekend and your week goes well. Thank you, Gary. Be careful. Can't wait to see you next weekend. Yeah. That's why with Instagram, if you have an Instagram, they automatically link it with your Facebook. And the only way that I could have one without linking my Facebook was to make my Instagram, which I haven't posted in years on. I had to make it private and approve everybody, and I approved everybody. I was, oh, okay, approve, because it's my public channel Instagram. So, but I had to put it on private because of that. Y'all notice? No shut up Mona today. I mean, I had two earlier, but not a third one for tonight. Oh, absolutely, Jesse. Absolutely. Years ago, I had a friend on Facebook from YouTube, and they got mad at me and posted a picture of me and my mom. I was very upset. Where did they post a picture of? On their Facebook or on YouTube? I mean, the fact that they posted a picture that they shouldn't have, no matter which platform, just trying to get a clear picture. I've broken my ankle before, Jesse. It is not easy, not fun. Ah, gotcha. Oh yeah, that would piss me off a lot. Oh gosh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry that happened. Sasha, no ma'am. She's scratching the couch. It's faux leather, but we got a fitted crib sheet for that because it's like the Cleopatra chair. It's got the chase part of it. So we put that over because Miss Nina around the edges was starting to nick it. So we did that. And then she's got a fluffy blanket on the top. So, yeah, I told the kid, no, your blanket keeps slipping off. So, and I know it's a pain to have to readjust it every time. I said, so find a crib sheet and let's do that. And so she did, and it worked. Sometimes I have good ideas. Well, it's one of the reasons why Smash picked faux leather instead of cloth, uh, especially because of Sheba. All right, y'all, we're coming up on 3 hours, and my medicine's starting to affect me too, and I need to take my sleep aid. I think it's been enough time between the two, and I want to get washed up before I lay my head down on my brand new mattress. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Hopefully, I'll be back to regular this next Saturday, and we can do some scrapbooking and be on for the 4 hours we like to be on. Wyoming, you please take care of yourself, okay? Thank you, Apex. Are you just jumping in or just wanted to say good night? It's okay if you didn't. I'm so sorry you're just now coming in and I have to go, but hopefully I'll be better. I'll be better for next Saturday. Oh, okay. Thank you, Apex. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I'm working on it. Everybody have a good rest of your weekend. I really appreciate y'all coming and staying, even though we didn't do scrapbooking. And the kid goes, Mom, it'll be okay. Because I said, I can't scrapbook. She's like, you didn't always scrapbook. What did you do before? I was like, we just hang out, and just chit chat. And she goes, we'll do that. So I think the Koreans do that because that's the bottom of the heart. Thank you, Wyoming. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, I haven't been able to sleep really well for at least a week because of the mattress. So this will be nice. If I can get up there. That's funny. Good night, y'all. Good night, 6 people. Y'all take care. I love y'all.